Adi Dev is a unique life story. It begins in the mid-1930s in Sindh, a region of northwestern India. This was the time when all the religious practices of Hindus had degraded from its highest form. In such a community lived one individual in the city of Hyderabad. He was very different from the rest. He was called by the name Dada, and his full name was Dada Lekhraj. Dada Lekhraj was born in 1876 in Sindh to the Kriplani family. Dada had many specialities, such as his fluency in Sindhi, Hindi, and English. He was well versed in many scriptures. He had this beautiful art of writing letters, and in the business career, he was gifted in creating new designs of jewelry. Dada was a great devotee of Narayan. Once, there was a picture in the market of Narayan and Queen Lakshmi, where Queen Lakshmi was massaging Narayan's legs as if she was his maid. But Dada did not like this picture. Dada felt that the capacity of a woman is no less than of a man. Thus, they should be treated equally. Dada went around to find the painter of this picture and asked him to repaint this to show the equal elevation of this divine couple. Once Dada turned 60, he began to receive indescribable experiences within himself. All the worldly attachments started to drop away. One day, while Dada was sitting within a group of his friends, he began to get a very strange experience. He went to his own room and he started feeling a divine intoxication. He went beyond all the body consciousness. He was a pure soul, pure light, lost in an ocean of bliss. Then he finally had a revelation, a vision of the four-armed Vishnu. Dada thought that this vision was with the grace of his guru. He went to his guru after and lovingly thanked him for the vision. But looking at Guru's face, he realized that this was beyond the Guru's power. And this is when Dada's mind started to turn towards the Supreme Soul. Some days later, Dada went to another location for his business. He used to go through the glooms of trees and sit in a quiet place for reflections. Every day he was having unique and new experiences. He felt that he was putting all the puzzle pieces together. Dada used to write letters about these experiences to his family. In few of his letters he wrote, "I got the key. I got it. I got it. Whatever was to be attained, I now have. Now what remains to be achieved?" After a few days, Dada received a double revelation. First, he received a vision of Jyotirlingam Shiv Paramatma, the Supreme Soul Shiva. Another vision was of the Great Destruction. Dada later received many more visions. He received a vision of his uncle Mulchan's soul leaving his body. He saw how soul moved all the way to toes and back up in the forehead and left the body. He also received a vision of four-armed Vishnu, where he heard the voice, "I am a four-armed one, and you are that." After a few days, Dada's guru came to visit his place. The guru was lecturing the class, and Dada got up to leave. Dadi Brajendra, his daughter-in-law, followed him and saw that Dada's eyes had become completely red. His whole face had become red, and even the room was illuminated with a reddish glow. Dadi, looking at the scene, also started to feel bodiless. Then finally, a voice came from Dada's mouth.
Nijananda Swarupam Shivoham Shivoham Jnana Swarupam Shivoham Shivoham Prakasha Swarupam Shivoham Shivoham.
Dada was in deep silence after this revelation. He fell into deep thoughts. Dada finally reached to a conclusion that God, Shiva, himself had taken support of his body to create a new divine world. Dada continued to have inner contemplations and unlocking the true knowledge of Gita. Dada started to practice soul consciousness. He gave everyone the knowledge of being a soul. He wrote it many times. I am a soul. Jashoda is a soul. Radhika is a soul. He wrote it over and over again until it was fixed in his mind. This truly made Dada realize that he is the first man, Adidev, who was being recreated in God's image.
Adi Pita Prajapita Brahma Baba सृष्टि के सृजनहार जग के पालनहार जगत के तारणहार